That's all. In medicine, if you take, it will take long time. Why don't you try yoga? That's why he came to our Dr. Nagaratna in our city. So we called him to our Prashanti Kutyam. So he came there. In Prashanti, morning 5 o'clock up to night 10 o'clock, we have all the yoga practice. Integrated program, you know. Within 2 days, 3 days, he started improving. When he came, we were drowsy like this. We were taking 12 tablets, sleepy, and nothing. And slowly started. 5 days, 6 days, he slowly started getting back his memory. He started getting back his logic. Within 12 days, he started understanding everything, coming back to his normal. 15th day, our Dr. Nagaratna said, don't take so much medicine, bring it down. Only 2 tablets will do. Then started reducing. He was becoming almost normal. He was very, very happy. Then 20th day, only 1 tablet. He was going out. Then I called him. Here, from morning till night, we have various practice. We have asana, pranayama, mudra, bandha, kriya, meditation, bhajan, cyclic meditation, Om meditation, pranic energization technique, so many things you learn here. Which practice helped you most? I asked him. Oh, he was very brilliant. He said, sir, I understood my mind. That helped me the most. I said, what do you mean by understanding? See, when I came, my mind was running like a supersonic jet fighter. Huh? Supersonic jet fighter, what do you mean? And I said, sir, I speak the first sentence. Before I speak the second, there are 1,000 thoughts in my mind. My mind was so fast. So the second sentence I am speaking has no relation to the first. When I was talking, I was blabbering. I myself don't know what I was talking. How other people can do. It's called neuroticism. He was a neurotic. Therefore, when I understood, the speed had to be brought down. Manaprashamana upaya, calming down of the mind I had to do, slowing down of the mind I had to do. Once I understood, slow breathing started working wonders for me. Pranayama, cyclic meditation, beautiful. Slowly taking the hand up and down. Om meditation helped me. Asanas helped me. Every practice helped me. Day by day, from 1,000 thoughts became 500, 125. Within 5 days, 5 thoughts. Then I started getting my memory back. In 10 days, it came down to only 2 thoughts. I was almost getting my logic normalized. And within 15 days, completely normal. So, then Dr. Nagaratna told he reduced meditation. I stopped meditation. Only 1 tablet, I will go back. Within 2 days, I will stop that also, he said. I told, be careful, you have to practice yoga. If you don't leave again, you will go back. He said, I promise you, sir. Every morning, minimum 1 hour. I will allot 2 hours. In the evening, I will do cyclic meditation without pain. And before sleeping, I am going to do some pranayama and do all that I have prescribed, I will do. Within 1 week, he called me, sir, today I stopped my medication. I am fine. He took the examination, again he got 90% mark. So, he had mind, he had body, he had prana, he had mind. What was missing? Controller of the mind was missing. That is called Vijnana. So, Bhrigu understood, I may have the mind, but I may be neurotic, I may be mad. So, Vijnanam Brahmeti Vyajanat. Vijnanam, intellect, buddhi, control of the mind is very, very important. That's what we are. So, that's the ultimate reality. So, he was very confident that now my teacher will approve me. He went, lot of happiness and bliss, wonderful. Teacher said, one more thing. Find out from where this controller comes. You can do. That's what you have to do. So the Guru goes again. You are trying to find out from where the thoughts come, where they come coming. But mind was very chanchala, concentration. He was getting into a lot of creativity. 1 month over, still he was not able to get. 2 months over, 3 months over. He was slowly finding little improvement on the mind. Coming down of the mind was not happening. Because he will get all creative thought. He will get good concentration. You are doing, I have to do this, I have to do this, what is it you are doing? Long, how long? Don't know, maybe few years. Then he started saying, mind started coming, long time. Then that day he got, and suddenly there was a big explosion, like his mind became absolutely silent, huge expansion. Mind was staying in that wonderful, blissful state. Anando Brahmeti Vyajanat. Ananda, he was so happy. Ananda Deva Karmani Bhutani Jayante. Anandena Jatani Jivanti. Anandam Prayanti Avisam Vishanti Tad Vignaya. He understood, I am blessed. Something different happened this time. He didn't come back to the teacher. Saparape Vyoman Pratisthita. He just stayed in that wonderful silence. He didn't come back to teacher. Then he was sitting there, being weeks and months together, enjoying wonderfully. This time, father thought, what happened to my son? Whether he is alive or not. Such a long time. So he went searching. And then he comes and says that he is in a deep samadhi. Wonderful state of silence. Blissful. Bliss was emanating from that. Then teacher understood. Yes, he agreed. Question is, why did he not come back and report to the father? Did he become insincere? No. Each time he came earlier, he had a doubt whether I am right or not, whether I have to go further or not. He used to have a doubt. This time he had no doubt. Why? As long as our buddhi is operating, as long as the thoughts are there, then you can have questions. Even in dream, you can have questions. When you go to deep sleep, sushupti, can you have questions? Mind complete silence. So when you go to that silence, there cannot be questions. Upanishate, vidyate, hrudaya granthi, chidyante, sarvasamchaya, kshiyante chasya karmani, tasmin drushte paravare. It is said. Go into silence, all your doubts will vanish. All your questions will subside. There cannot be questions. Because you have transcended the process of question. That is the secret. So, this is the whole process that happens. And this is the process of creation. So, understood that everything is Anandamaya Kosha. It's all silence everywhere. And from there comes the Vijnanamaya Kosha. That mind starts coming. You have the right knowledge. Vijnanamaya Kosha. And slowly the full knowledge, a state of perfect state, which is having no stress, no tension, no misery, state of perfect health. Slowly the avidya starts coming. Avidya is limited knowledge. The full knowledge becomes limited knowledge. Then avidya comes as the right knowledge becomes wrong knowledge. Viparya. Yesterday I was studying avidya. From pramana, viparya comes. So wrong knowledge comes. What is wrong knowledge? Seeing ghost in a post. Seeing serpent in a rope. Immune system thinking that insulin is an enemy. Cancer cells are my good friends. All these things happen, causing diabetes, hypertension in the body. Viparya there. From viparya it comes down. and becomes vikshipta. Raga and Dvesha start coming up. Viparya comes in. That is the Manomaya portion. So there is the imbalance. That is the stress that occurs there in the Manomaya portion. According to yoga, Manomaya kosha is the origin of stress. You know. What is it there? Imbalance. What is the imbalance? Imbalance between silence and activity. You know. Normally, that should be balanced. You should be able to think. When you don't want, you should be able to keep quiet. You don't have that. You ask, okay, let me sit quiet, no thought. It happens. You all have gotten into thinking. You know. Big imbalance. That silencing of the mind is gone. That's in the Manomaya portion. Imbalance. Because of that, the mind starts racing out, like what we see, uncontrolled speed of the mind. This is what happened to our friend, student. Became neurotic. Initially, what he started doing, he became very sharp. His mind started to become faster mind. It used to be 50 thoughts per minute. He get 100 thoughts, 1000 thoughts. And it became 1000 thoughts, he lost all his things. Normally, efficiency goes on increasing when the speed increases. But after some time, it starts coming down. Why? Because we don't have silence. Once he understood how to calm down the mind, silence the mind, he started getting the balance. You know, this is what happened. Uncontrolled speed of mind is adhi. The term for stress is called adhi in our Sanskrit. Stress starts there. Still, no hypertension, no diabetes, no cancer, nothing here. But already we have set the thing. That's the root cause. That happens in Manomaya kosha. Then it comes to Pranamaya kosha, as I said yesterday. And it starts coming down from Manomaya kosha because of excessive speed, you know, slowly our emotions take over. That is origin of Duryodhana, which I was telling you yesterday. Our Asuri Sampat comes in, all bad qualities will start developing. Good qualities will not be there. So because of that, we are drawn to do wrong things. Every diabetic knowing, he will start eating sweets. Every hypertension knowing that this is bad, still they do wrong things. All wrong things we start doing. That is the raga and dvesha. They start coming out. Because of that, 6 enemies of man come. Kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, anger, greed, jealousy, hatred, infatuation, arrogance. They all start touching us. So that's what happens in the Manomaya kosha. That will not stop there. It will slowly come down to the Pranamaya kosha, when near the body. In Pranamaya kosha, everything is in a good balance. Like a clear lake. You take a stone and then push it, the whole lake gets disturbed. Similarly, when the mind comes with raga, with everything, it disturbs prana. Prana, apana, samana, udana, vyana. 5 pancha pranas are there in the Pranamaya kosha. They all start getting disturbed. Pranamaya kosha is shattered. Still no diabetes, no hypertension, no cancer, nothing here. Already it has come from Manomaya kosha down to Pranamaya kosha. If you can measure Pranamaya kosha, then you have pre-diagnosis. This is what we do in our Prashanti Kudiram. We have got a special equipment called GDV, called BioWell. We can take the photographs of this. You may be normal. You may not be having any problem. No hypertension, no diabetes, nothing you may there. But already everything is set here. You can measure. It will give you which organ is in a big imbalance. How stress has come to the Pranamaya kosha, pre-diagnosis. Then if you remedy there, you have a prevention. But normally we don't know, it starts coming down. Comes to the Annamaya kosha. Annamaya kosha hits the brain first. in the brain, left lobe and the right leg, there's an imbalance that is created. Then autonomic imbalance, endocrine imbalance, which I told. All the stress reactions start coming up. It enters into every system and organ in the body, becomes a vyadhi, disease. Dis-ease, what it says? Imbalance. The ease is disturbed. That's what disease. That's what vyadhi. Adhi becomes a vyadhi. What do we do? In allopathy, we start taking medicine to relieve the symptoms, to deal with the symptoms. High sugar level, how to reduce? You have insulin. You got high BP, you have anti-hypertensive drugs. But if it goes further into this thing, you have heart attack, you have got cancer, then you have chemotherapy, surgery to do. All that we do. But the root cause, not removed. Therefore, cancer spreads again. Heart attack, after 1 to 3 years, again you get another heart attack, unless you remedy that. So, hypertension doesn't come only in the physical body. It starts here, in the manomaya kosha, comes to pranamaya kosha, then comes to the physical body. So, if you want solution, you have to work at all the levels. Impaired homeostasis has to be set right. Imbalance has to be set right. That is, the balance has to be brought. Yoga is balance. Samatvam yoga uchyate. That's the definition of yoga. Yoga is to bring balance. So that is the dimension that we have. So, quick glance about Anandamaya Kosha. Anandamaya Kosha, all misery, everything is there. Mind is in a state of silence. Next. Then Vijnanamaya Kosha. Knowledge is perfect. That is Pramana. The right knowledge is there. Everything is a perfect state. It is a perfect thing there. Then Manomaya Kosha. Then emergence of likes and dislikes, actions governed by emotion, and emergence of Duryodhana, Adi. From there, we find that stress, Adi is the seed of all diseases. Imbalance between silence and activity. This is called Adi, seed of stress. Then yogic definition of stress is uncontrolled speed of mind, neurotic, then becoming. Next. So Adi is the seed of diseases. Then everything is in a nice balance like a lake, and it gets disturbed. Prana starts going hither, everything. Then it starts getting into the physical body. Next. Settles down in the Annamaya Kosha. So starts with the brain. Which organ, depending on which organ is weakest, it succumbs. Therefore, Adi becomes chronic imbalance, becomes a Vyadhi. This is called Adhija Vyadhi, non-communicable diseases. So it starts with a psychic thing, mind level. There it comes, you get some psychological warnings. But if you remedy that, it starts improving. If you don't do that, then you will do that. Then comes the psychosomatic phase, then the somatic phase, and the organic phase. So this is the whole process of degradation. Adi becoming the Vyadhi at the time. So what we do? So normally what people do when you get stressed, start smoking. Will be a solution. It stimulates more and increases heart problem. Some people start drinking. Why I go to doctor? I have got my bath. Start doing this. And it causes cirrhosis of the liver and the problem. So modern medicine, what it does, it works at the muscular level. It gives you this thing. Then it goes into the nervous level, cellular level. Best is the neurotransmitter at the brain level. Symptomatic, only symptomatic, no cure. So, what is that? What is the solution? Here is the way that you have to do. You have to go. Yoga offers total rehabilitation. You have to work at all the levels. At the body level, you must relax. Because muscles have become stiff, tight, everything is tense, you have to relax. Then you have to understand, you have to recognize. Recognize is half the service. Many people say, I don't have any stress. I know how to stress others, but I don't have any stress thinking. Wrong. But after some time they get into a heart attack. So you have to recognize what is happening to you. Observe your breathing very fast, haphazard breathing, left nostril more, right nostril more, and your muscles are stiff, and you have this joint thing coming up. You must understand what is happening in the body. Metabolic rate increasing, everything. Then warnings come up. They start working late at the psychological level, working obsessively, difficulty in making choices, cannot take decision, go on doing this thing, that thing. Then difficulty in making decisions, excessive daydreaming, this happens. Then sexual indiscretion, sudden increase in drinking and smoking, inappropriate anger, jumping at others for no reason, excessive mistrust of associates, missing appointments and deadlines, all the psychological warnings start coming up. Confusion, forgetting day, feeling worthless, difficulty in working with others, prolonged brooding, sudden reversal of usual behavior, all these things start happening. Cheating, dishonesty. So this is the system that comes. So recognition is very important. So you fill up. Normally we give the complete stress questionnaire list. Find out what you have. Then you can know if this is more than this thing, then you have got stress. You have to remedy. When it comes in the Vadhi level itself, you should remove. Similarly, you must also understand the potential we have. Tremendous capacity we have. Our brain has such capacity. Hardly we have used 2% of the brain. So Vijnana Mayapur has tremendous capacity. Swami Vivekananda said, therefore, each soul is potentially divine. So we have to show personality development camp we do for the children here. Wonderful things happen. That's the diamond. So what is the tool for recognition? Stimulate and relax. They say, I don't have any stiffness, sir, I am fine, like this thing. They will tell you. They say, your muscles have become very stiff. So what you do? So I say, simply you take this thing and do the tightening. And then release, relax. Then you will know what is meant by relaxation, what is tightness of the muscle. Then you can recognize the recognition of the service at the body level. Then stimulate and relax combine. The stimulation builds attention. Relaxation releases the tension. So this is what we do. In cyclic meditation, this is what we do. Stimulate, relax, stimulate, relax, stimulate, relax. That goes to deeper and deeper. This is the whole process of cyclic meditation. In 35 minutes, you can go 32% rest. 6 hours of good sleep, only 9% rest you will get. That's the beauty. So, there's a catch to the ladder. What is the catch? See the three things. In everything, stimulate, relax, stimulate, relax, stimulate, relax, stimulate, relax. First figure. Stimulate, relax, stimulate, relax. Second. Third, stimulate, relax, stimulate, relax. Which is the one we want? First or second or third? What should happen to your stress? It should lessen or it should increase or same? What should happen? So, in which figure the stress is there? In the first one, the stress is increasing. Second, the stress is increasing. In the third, stress is coming down. So, what is the speciality of the third compared to second and first? Can you recognize? How the stress is coming down here? How stress is same here? How stress is increasing? Can you tell? Observe the picture.
Increase that even if it's less, decreases more.
It is coming down. How? Why it is coming down here? Why it is going up? You have stimulation, relaxation.
Relaxation
Stimulation is
time
going
more.
up. Relaxation is down.
Relaxation time is more in one state.
Correct. So relaxation is more compared to stimulation in the third picture. In the second, stimulation and relaxation
You
are
say.
same. In the first one,
It's going up.
stimulation is more than stimulation. Stimulation is more. So this is the dimension that we have to understand. So in life, our stimulation is necessary, but relaxation should be more. Every day you all develop stress. At the end of the day, you must release all the stress, have relaxation. This is the trick that we have to do. That's why we say all the people in the night before you go to sleep,